Well, despite a federal ban on evictions during the pandemic, some Douglas County landlords have found a loophole in the system to continue removing tenants.
Those who represent these tenants say it's just one example of a much larger housing issue. 3 News Now reporter Kent Lutzen joins us with more details about what some lawmakers are trying to do to help. Kent?
Good morning, Cerisa and Jenny. Tenant rights came to the forefront as a major issue during the pandemic, and several state senators aim to provide solutions, Joe Kavanaugh being one of those. Now, Kavanaugh says the landlord-tenant bills that just came out of the judiciary is a combination of bills from other state senators here in Nebraska. One of those bills would provide a lawyer for everyone facing eviction here in the state. Kavanaugh says 90% of landlords are represented compared to less than 10% of tenants without representation. He adds other states that have implemented a right to counsel see a shift in eviction numbers. Kavanaugh says eviction decreases by more than 50% when tenants are represented.
The pandemic has put a point on housing instability being a major issue and how close to losing housing so many people are, I think that just made it clearer that this needed to be done. These changes are all changes that needed to be addressed as part of this, the inequities in the system and flaws in how that the system works before the pandemic.
He says housing issues lead to other issues. For example, if young kids are constantly moving from home to home, it can then cause education issues. Kavanaugh says then this leads to other issues as well in the future. Now, Kavanaugh says he believes his priority bill on housing is something many state senators can jump on board with to help Nebraska families. In the newsroom, Kent Lutzen, 3 News Now this morning.